Jimmy, please say something.
James?
What? Who are you? Mom, I thought you told me never to talk to strangers.
Like I said before, Jimmy, please be nice to your new stepfather.
New stepfather? Damn, lady, you sound like someone who enjoys being run over.
That's sexist. Also, where did you get enjoy getting run over from? She only said new stepfather. What the fuck is that reasoning? I mean, we didn't know the backstory of Jimmy's father or Jimmy's mother's husband. He could have died in a car crash accident, or he could have left the family for all we know, but you choose to accuse her of being a hoe? Really? This is only 1 minute into the video and I can't bother to just give you 1 cent for this. I'm just adding 100 cents.
Suddenly he realizes.
I can't believe you, you little monster.
You know, for a mother who speaks like this to her child may not be that bad considering all the times I've seen trauma from other kids from dealing with their parents. But leaving your son in a hellish school just so you can go on vacation is top-notch parenting.
I mean, that's just how she talks and treats Jimmy. Sinning characterization.
Welcome to Bullworth Academy.
Yes, a useless and overpriced high school with the biggest high school stereotypes such as nerds, jocks, bullies, and disgusting lunch ladies. And of course the annoying and conceited rich kids.
And you're saying this why exactly? That's the thing, this game is a parody of all the stereotypical shit that you could encounter in high school. That's the thing that Rockstar loves to do. It's satire.
Literally 3 minutes into the game and we're already introduced to some annoying bullies. Yes, I'm aware the name of the game is Bully, but let's be real. In a private school, this will not happen.
I mean, it could happen with the way Dr. Crabblesnitch is managing things in Bullworth. Yeah.
Oh, I'm scared of you, Hopkins.
Bullworth Academy is a very high-rated private school. I would love to know how someone with Jimmy's record was able to get into this school. If I'm being honest, Jimmy's mother probably showed some intensive throat tricks. I wouldn't put that aside.
You know what? For every sexism in this video, I will add 10 sins. Also, where did you get it was a high-rated school? I mean, you have lunch ladies spitting in everyone's food, corrupt prefects, and pedophile teachers. Also, not to mention, this is Jimmy's last chance at being in a school, and if he does break a rule again, he's going to be sent to juvie detention. So yeah, that's why Jimmy got here.
You be making yourself quite comfortable here, my boy.
I'm just trying to fit in.
By fighting? By making a nuisance of yourself? That is not the Bullworth way, boy.
Well, it is the Bullworth way to get attacked by a minimum of 3 people as soon as you step foot inside the school. Maybe Jimmy isn't your only problem.
Again, characterization isn't a sin. Crabblesnitch is blind. He does not know how to manage a school.
Hey, you! Break it up!
Oh, I can definitely see that school spirit.
That's pretty good.
Huh? Everyone is talking about you. Oh, are they? And what are they saying? Nothing. Just that you're friends with that sociopath.
Big goofy glasses, massively overweight body, a round face with probably 3 chins tucked in that shirt, annoying voice, open zipper, and horrible body odor. Wow, man. You are packing that super nerd stereotype.
Again, characterization and parody isn't a sin. It's what Rockstar does each time and they always nail it. You know what? For every time you do a sin on characterization, I'm just giving you 10 sins.
Boring.
Boring? I'm boring.
Dreadfully boring. You're like those psychotic people that try to prank other people because they're bored and have nothing better to do with their life. At the very least, Jimmy's here doing interesting things such as boxing his way to the top with a solid title. You, on the other hand, is pretty much a nobody that took control of the people and framed Jimmy for nothing. A jealous little scumbag is what you are.
Oh my fucking god.
Give it back! Or what? Or, well, just give it back! Are you threatening me, Metal Mouth? No, just give it back! You can't just steal things from me!
Unfortunately for you, my pig ugly friend, that is exactly what I can do. In fact, I can do anything I like in this place. anything at all.
Popular bratty girl at school treats a nerdy girl like crap cliche.
A sin because it's a cliche.
So why do these cheerleaders swear they're all that? Sorry, but I'd rather have a nerdy girl than someone who's being tossed around by the football team.
Brother, what the fuck? You're saying that about a child getting tossed around by the football team? You deserve this many sins. Also, again, sexism. How is it that every time some girl gets bratty, you just accuse them of being a hoe or getting tossed around or whatever the fuck? It's honestly just unsettling. Really, just stop.
Sorry about that. Out. Stop, Gary.
Damn, don't you have anything better to do than bully the little guy? It's funny how even in real life, I never seen these annoying people bothering someone that will mop the floor with their face.
That's just how Gary is. He's very annoying and he's made to be written like that. I don't know why this is a sin. The usual 10 sins.
Now you're talking.
I always knew I was a born leader.
Look at this outstanding gentleman paying people to vote for him. Joe Biden would be so proud.
Oh shit, you're actually a Trump supporter. Makes sense why you're so sexist. Alright then.
So Jimmy is able to beat Russell now when in the very beginning, Russell Falcon punched Jimmy into an oblivion and had to be stopped by an adult. Now because the game demands it, Jimmy is able to beat Russell.
That's because Jimmy Hopkins is the main character. It's a game. There's a story. There's a reason why Jimmy is OP. If he gets beaten here, the game would end and you would be complaining about the $15 wasted on this game. Please make it make sense.
Really? And that you've been saying some entertaining things about me and some barnyard animals.
No, I never said that.
Well, I listen to things, Hopkins. You try and stay out of trouble.
Are you really listening to kids making up rumors? Come on, as the principal of Bullworth, you should know better.
That's just his character. Nothing more, nothing less. 10 sins.
Get rid of this before you get busted.
That's very kind of you, Jimmy. Miss Phillips is the only teacher to know about my vice. Take it to her. She will know what to do.
Jimmy is literally being sent to do a favor to discard liquor. I can't even wrap my mind around that. Just throw it away.
He can't. He's drunk. He can't be seen drunk by his colleagues or anyone else. There are 3 locations that you're requested to take the drink from. 1 is the throw-piece shelf. 2 is the girls' bathroom. And 3 is the cafeteria kitchen. 3 of those locations he cannot go to because he would either be fired for drinking on the job or he would be fired and then convicted of trespassing and pedophilia.
Nice.
Shut up, kid. It adds flavor to it.
Yeah, because it's not only disgusting, but you can potentially doom the entire school with grand lawsuits that will ruin you financially. I mean, what am I even saying? Does she even look like she give a damn?
It's a satire or parody of bad school lunches. Get over it.
One part in this game that I truly enjoyed very much, it'll be the boxing minigame. I put in a couple of hours on boxing alone. This minigame was in a different league compared to the other minigames. -1 cent.
Thank you for recognizing the best minigame ever in Bully. -1 cent.
I pretend to be old money, but in fact I'm really nouveau riche.
So basically you're a nobody acting as if you're smart, elegant, and well-mannered when you're being a liar and a crappy person because you're about to vandalize someone's property.
Yeah, I mean, he literally just recognized it.
Don't lie, Jimmy! You said Tad was probably a hermaphrodite.
First of all, where did you even come from? Do you ever change your clothes, man?
Nobody ever changes their clothes up until the winter chapter. What the fuck are you talking about?
Tad, you're not gonna take that kind of crap from this scumbag, are you?
Second, Gary starts a fight by instigating a fight as if these are 3rd graders. And Maroya manipulation is a powerful tool, but at this level, lastly, Gary disappears out of nowhere. I mean, he was just there. It's not like Jimmy and the rest waited until Gary was nowhere to be seen to start fighting.
You literally just said, not even 1 minute ago, you said Tad was dumb. And now you're complaining about the fact that he got so easily manipulated? And also, that thing about Gary, if he just spawned right then and there and you beat him up, it just ruins the flow of the game. Like, do you even know how games work, dude?
Afterwards, you can clean my shoes.
The man is much bigger than Jimmy. Is way more experienced in boxing than Jimmy. You think he wouldn't at least get embarrassed by Jimmy because he's the main character, right? Yeah, okay. This game illustrates the power of plot demands to a new level.
That's because Jimmy is, again, the main character. If he just lost right then and there would not be any story, okay?
You know, the fact that Jimmy will end up beating everybody here is a sin alone. Also, they're not even jumping Jimmy. One is actually fighting while the other throws rotten eggs. The funny thing is that they're always hitting their people. Friendly fire is a beautiful thing when it's not being used against you.
Oh my fucking god. I'm not even gonna send this. Just a free escape from a sin.
Right here.
You know, perfume or cologne poison is a very real thing. The fact that this thing smokes daily and just drank poison, I'm surprised she's still breathing. Drinking perfume destroys your respiratory system, but apparently not in this game.
It would not destroy your respiratory system instantly. She just took a swig and that's it.
Mr. Hattrick saw me writing in my diary during class, and he took it and he locked it in his desk. And he says he's gonna give it to the principal tomorrow. If anyone sees what's in there, I will just die. It's really personal.
Yeah, well, nothing like having the whole school know your deepest secrets.
I know this is a girl thing. I'll never understand the need to write all my personal secrets in a book. But why would anyone write their top secret, most embarrassing secrets in a book where anyone can steal it?
Do I even have to explain what the point of diaries are?
Ladies, stop thinking straight men are trying to be your friend. Open that chance of him getting with you and see if he's really trying to be your friend. Also, this chick has some serious issues. Who says things like this?
That's sexist. Straight man can be friends with a straight girl and stay friends forever. What the fuck do you mean? Also, that's her diary, where most of her inner thoughts are written. Of course, it will have so many morally questionable things written in there. It's like going into someone's random inner thoughts or your inner thoughts.
You have to get up on that stage and play. You have to save the Christmas pageant.
How many times have we seen a messed up situation and conveniently the main character has to step up and save the day? Way too often, and this is not getting a pass from me. Not only that, but Jimmy never showed he could play that particular instrument. You can't just have anyone play an instrument. It takes patience and a lot of practice.
Were you even playing the game? Jimmy attended a lot of music classes, so I guess he's skilled enough.
Wasn't that lovely? Oh, yes.
All that movement and no jiggling. Yes, I know, I have issues, but it's still a sin.
This is an old game, and also, yes, you have a lot of issues.
She's cheating on me, man. I know she is.
Okay, so that's on you. You know very well real men don't love these skanks. If she's for the streets, she's for the meats.
What are you talking about?
She's with that rich kid Gord. I know she is.
How do you know?
Will you find out for me?
There really is no point to this mission. Jimmy isn't getting anything from this. Johnny could just do it himself and catch his girl with another man.
He would be at risk getting caught because everyone knows who Johnny is, but not everybody knows who Jimmy is at this point of the game.
Love it when you get angry, Johnny. I really do.
I don't know what's weirder. The fact that Lola looks like her face was coming out of her head like that horse filter on TikTok but got stuck, or the fact that Johnny is still with this girl.
Yeah, that's just how Johnny is. That's the point of his character.
I never wanted to break something so badly. My Xbox almost experienced growing wings and tested them for the first time because it was about to be thrown out of the window for the first time. This race eats more cheeks than Riley Reid.
Sounds like you've got a skill issue.
Not fair. I'm a nice girl. I'm nice to everyone.
You cheat on everyone and you take advantage of everyone. I don't think you know what nice means.
Another characterization sin.
It's funny how the adult that is in charge of the women's dorms chases Jimmy from the room to the exit of the building. But once Jimmy is out of the building, it's like it never happened. Doesn't quite work like that.
Do you know this thing called game limitation?
I'll tell you what, you wait here. I'll get rid of those posters for you, or at least cover them up.
Would you? I'd do it myself, but I can't deal with it. I'm really losing it here.
Yeah, because removing the posters is magically going to make everyone forget that they saw possibly the most popular girl in school in her towels.
It's better than nothing, genius.
I don't believe this. Oh, no.
How did it happen?
Hopkins, come here, boy.
Hey, what's up, Mr. Burton?
What's up? What's up? My gym is up in flames. Look.
Damn, how'd that happen?
Hold up. You're walking by a burning building and you don't even notice it? Though I admit that level of minding your own business is truly inspiring, but that level of self-awareness is so bad that you need to check yourself.
It's called sarcasm.
This chick didn't burn alive.
This game is rated 14 or up. They can't show kids dying, especially to a fire.
You are leaving. I tried to contact your mother, but she's still off on a cruise.
How is that woman still on a cruise? Jimmy has been in the school for about a year now.
Because she's in a 1-year cruise.
Great. But I never did anything to you. You would have if I'd given you the chance.
Now, what makes you think that? Jimmy never showed he wanted to take over the school. As soon as Jimmy stepped foot inside the school, people started harassing him for no reason. You see, Gary is someone who suffers from a high level of paranoia because he's afraid of the inevitable.
I don't get why this is a sin. It's part of his character. He just wants to be above everyone else.
I have to say, this final boss fight was not it. It was by far one of the most unsatisfying boss fights ever. If I have to rate it, it's 1 out of 10. Too easy. If anything, I'd say the fight with Edgar was far more satisfying given the fact that Jimmy actually fought with a shield. This, it was just not it.
Agreed. This was the worst part of Bully. Beating Gary as easily as like that is just very lackluster and boring.
See you around, moron!